All right, what's up? What's up, everybody? This your boy Atown. I want to welcome y'all to another episode of Atown's podcast show. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Today, I want to bring to you this very special guest. She's the host of her own podcast show called Shots of Champagne with Keke. And she's a very talented young lady. Hopefully, we get a song out of her today. Some kind of song, something out of her today. But anyway, I heard a couple of her songs already, and she's very, very talented. Trust me on that. Believe that. And she's a mother. I'm borrowing her phrase from her podcast show. She's a mother. You know how she does it. You know what I'm saying?
I am a mother.
She's a mother, and she's very, very spiritual. Last week, she interviewed me last week on her show, and I left her show feeling a little bit of I felt pretty easy. I felt kind of like, I was at ease about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Because you got me into the mirror looking into myself again, and I had to look at some shit. And it brought me through some situations, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And that was a very powerful thing that you did, because usually when a woman looks inside my soul, it's probably like a baby mama of mine, whatever, whatever. And she's close to me. Mm-hmm. But see, not knowing me at all, really, and you did that, it's kind of, I feel kind of cool about it, though. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a very powerful thing that you did.
Glad you felt that way.
Yeah. So, everybody's watching this show today, please help me welcome Keke from Shots of Champagne.
The big one, never the little one.
The big one. I don't get no hand clap back there. I don't get no applause. You did? Okay. I can't hear that. All right. Now, today, normally I don't have any cue cards, but normally I'm like going off the top of my head, and I be fumbling around with something to ask, a question, whatever. But I be like, man, I be thinking about all kind of shit. I think about what kind of weather going on outside, who shot who gonna win the election, how many cats and dogs got ate in Ohio, shit like that. I be, my mind be running, something, feel me? But today, I got some questions on my cards.
Okay.
And Keke, I told you when you came up in there, I said, well, I got some questions, and I do what? I want some answers. You heard me.
I don't know how to feel about this.
What you mean?
I just don't know how to feel. But we gonna see. I'm gonna try to answer your questions.
Yeah, there's gonna be some out there. Nothing normal.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Normal stuff now.
Do I have to tell the truth?
Well, I don't care if you lie or not. It's up to you now. If you want to tell the truth, that's fine. If you want to tell a lie, that's cool too. I ain't tripping. That's fine with me though, because in today's society, if you lie, that's called clickbait.
It's kind of sort of hard for me to lie. Like, I don't like lying.
Okay, that's great. That's good.
I really don't.
Because I would before, but that's good that you don't. But I used to. I run a couple of them. I used to run a couple of them too when I was running around. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But I done got out of my system, so I'm
well,
grown.
I mean, if you want to put it in that aspect, yeah. I mean, I done, yeah.
You done ran a couple of lies.
Yeah,
too.
The same way you done ran a couple of lies, I done ran a couple of lies. So, if you want to put it, you want to
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But other than that, you don't. I think that, necessary. Sometimes it's necessary to tell them.
That's part of the
field.
It's part of the situation. It's part
of
long
as don't nobody get hurt.
Well, somebody gets hurt now when a lie being told.
Not necessarily.
Okay, well that's what. Hey, I learned the opposite. Then I learned the other way.
Not every lie you tell people get hurt. No.
You don't think so?
Okay. Because sometimes it just don't be none of their business.
This is true now. That right there is true.
Like
right.
if I'm not with you and you not with me and we just fucking off, ain't nothing I got going on got nothing to do with you.
That's right.
So
I agree with you 100% on that.
It ain't my fault, if they get in their feelings or their emotions or feeling some type of way, internal, how you say it?
Internal. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if they feeling some type of way, they still don't have anything to do with me.
Right.
Because I go off of communication. Like what me and your relationship is going to be solely off of communications. I'm not assuming nothing.
Right.
I might have when I was younger, but today I'm not assuming nothing. Like tell me what it is, I'm gonna tell you what it is, and I'm just solely moving off of what you said.
Right.
I ain't finna dig into or try to read nobody's actions or none of that. Like tell me what it is. I don't care if you treating me like your wife. If we ain't sat down and communicated and me and you together, this what we doing, this how we gonna do it, then it's just what it is.
I got you. Understood.
Right.
Understood. Speaking of that, I was asked by some people about you and I.
What?
Yeah. They saw the interview, and he came back to me, man, y'all must be no. Are you lying? Nah, no.
I wonder why they felt like that. Like what did I do?
I have no idea. I don't
say in the interview to make them feel like that.
Nothing. I don't know. Because when I watched the interview again, I didn't see anything that would have given anybody that kind of idea or that kind of notion, whatever I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's just me, my personality, how I carry myself, how I talk. I think I'm a very, what's the word? Like I'm very sexy. I feel like I'm very sexy the way I act, the way that I talk, the way that I move,
right,
the way that I breathe.
Okay.
The way I may take a sip from my cup.
Okay.
So I've gotten it, since forever, since the beginning of time.
Okay, that's what's up.
But it's nothing, me and Aunt, is nothing between me and Aunt. We are partners in crime. That's about it.
Right.
You want to address it, or you already done addressed it?
Oh, I already addressed it already. I mean,
okay.
I don't even know you like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I barely know you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but that's what I was trying to tell people. Nah. I can tell ain't no chemistry between me. I mean, if it's chemistry between you and I, it's work related chemistry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you made that a point last week when you made that statement. You know what I'm saying? And I took that statement to heart. You feel me? That was a very powerful statement that you made. So, but anyway, we just work together.
And let me say this. No matter the situation, let your mind be the strongest thing. Stay out of them feelings and them emotions. Stop assuming. Stop just making life worse or harder than what it have to be. Just go with the flow and the energy and the vibration. And that's just what I got to say about it.
Okay.
Because I would never.
Right. Okay. Let's get down to these questions that I have.
Okay, Epo. I read your comment. I'm sorry.
You good. Okay.
Because please don't get me started.
I don't know where that came from, but okay. You reading the comments? Okay. Hell, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just over here lighting my damn eyes. I'm about blind and shit. I'm trying to get this shit together over here.
You didn't know? Okay.
So here we go. I have a couple of questions here, a couple about 12, 15. All right.
Lee, let me breathe a little bit.
Yeah. Well, see, Chop told me, bro, get some cue cards, write your shit down. So I was saying, nah, they ain't doing this shit.
I'm gonna punch him after the interview.
Well, cause this gonna be some shit.
Yeah.
So I want some answers, Keke. I need some answers. I think the world wants some answers. You feel me?
My life is
wants some answers.
My life is so crazy though. Like my life, people probably wouldn't even believe me if I told them. My life is so crazy that it's kind of scary that you got some questions for me.
Well, the kind of question I have for you, if you notice, I'm kind of a comedian. No, I'm not really a comedian. I got a little punchline here and there. You feel me? But these questions are kind of like lighthearted. But I think that you answer these questions, I think people will get a more of a better idea of the people who don't know you already. They will get a better idea of who you are in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Because we try to reach I don't give a damn about it locally. Locally, I care about y'all locally, but I don't really worry about that local stuff. I'm a global ass nigga. I'm global. You global, we global.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we working on that right there.
Yeah.
Let's get somebody over here in motherfucking Asia or something now. We're trying to get some over here in Asia. You feel me?
Right.
The fucking Asia? Yeah, that's Asia. No, that's Africa. I'm sorry. My bad. Africa. They be somebody over here in Nigeria. Feel me?
Okay.
All right. Okay. So here we go. Now, question number 1. Besides being a great mother, what have you done to solidify your legacy?
I don't understand the question. What you mean? Explain it.
I'm saying.
Ain't no crickets.
What,
I was thinking.
what have you done? Okay, besides being a great mom, what have you done in your life to solidify your legacy or to leave something behind to people so people can remember you after you're gone?
I feel like I've touched a lot of souls by the things I have said, have uplifted people, have complimented people, have just, my presence is like a light. When I walk in any room, I feel like, whether they like me or they don't like me, I still feel like when I leave the room, I left a mark. So, for example, I feel like I've lived a lot of different places, states and cities, and I feel like now that I understand a lot more, it was a purpose and a reason behind it. Right. So, for example, me just moving to different states and cities, working in different places, I've come across a lot of different people, and they are so different,
right,
or whatever. And I'm always like the goofy one, or whatever. So, for example, I used to work in Duncan, Moore, South Carolina, whatever you want to call it. And, I would come into work all the time, and, I get there. I'm always late getting to my area, but I clocked in on time, but I would always be late because, I got to get everything together. And if anybody know me, they know I'm just dramatic.
Yeah,
so I got to put my lunch up.
You come in here wide open, yeah.
I got to do the most. So anyway, by the time I get to the line, it's like 5 to 10 minutes later. When I'm walking through, everybody looking. They gonna look when I walk through, so they looking. So I'm walking on the floor. I got my little work bag, and I'm, hey, everybody, how you doing? I know y'all thought I wasn't gonna make it, but I'm here. I made it. And they would just kill themselves laughing because, like I say, it's people that love me, and it's people that hate me.
Gotcha.
So, anytime you got people, and these people didn't like me and didn't have, I didn't know why.
Right.
I never gave them a reason. Don't even know them. I'm from Anderson. I'm working up there in Duncan, live in Greenville.
Right.
So, it irritates people or whatever. I used to, if I'm working beside, I remember working beside this girl, and it was just like a message, came to me. Everybody was always on her, calling her lazy, talking about the way she dressed or the way, she worked, how slow she was, different stuff like that. And so, something came in my head and was like, just tell her she's doing a good job. Like, you see, the improvement. I'm not a manager or a supervisor or a team leader, nothing like that. But it came to me and I told her that. But she was improving. She was trying to do better. And nobody had, came and gave her a pat on the back. So I was like, I just want to let you know you doing a good job. Like, I see how you getting better.
But when you say slow, I'm about to ask a question about this. When you say slow, do you mean like she worked slow or was she slow mentally?
Both.
Oh shit! So she had a handicap. She had a handicap going on, and everybody was kind of talking shit about her, whatever. Making her feel bad.
Yeah, like she was like a heavier set girl. I really didn't see what was wrong with her because I don't look at people like that. Like, everybody is who they are. Right. So I don't look at what you wear. I don't look how your hair look. I don't look to see if your face ashy. I don't care.
So I came there to do. Right.
Yeah, I don't judge people. I don't care.
That's good.
So you would hear all the other people saying what they saying, treating her a certain type of way or whatever the case may be. And like I said, I got that message and I passed the message on, and I really felt like it came to me and I was supposed to pass it on.
Right. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good to know that you were uplifting and motivating.
Right. Always. And so that's a piece of
that's your legacy.
The legacy.
Yeah. So when you gone, they're gonna say, well, Keke, we miss Keke, and I remember one time she came by here and hit this retarded girl.
Wait.
That's what they gonna say. Now I ain't gonna say it, but I'm saying somebody gonna say that about you. You have to return it, girl. You made it feel. You made it feel good. I mean, I ain't saying it, but somebody gonna say that because I'll probably be dead and gone by the time you know what I'm saying. You feel me? But I'm saying I'm saying what they gonna damn say. They gonna so that's gonna get your legacy.
Well, I hope by the time I'm gone, they be back gone about almost out of here too.
Okay,
I hope it ain't no time soon.
Okay, but that's a good point. Okay.
Lord,
yeah.
don't take me now.
Right. Don't do it. Don't do it right now because I can't.
Not right now. I ain't ready.
You gonna finish this damn show first. So.
Oh my God.
Excluding your children, what do you consider as your most happiest moments in your life?
Performing, making music. Yeah, like anytime I accomplish something, those are my happiest moments.
Okay. I like that. So you say performing and making music. Can we get a song out of you today?
I mean, if that's what you want, you could get it.
I get that.
I don't.
Yeah.
Hey.
We can figure it out then. We'll figure it out before the end of the show. Okay. All right.
That's what you want. That's what you gonna get.
Okay.
What kind of song you want? You want me to sing or you want me to rap?
Whatever you feel like doing. We're gonna get it together though. We're gonna
Okay.
We're gonna get to it. I just want to get an example. Just get a sample. Can I get a sample? You
could get a little sample.
Okay,
you gonna get something.
Okay, but thank you.
I don't know if it's gonna be what you're looking for, but
I'm just trying to set the stage for everything.
We gonna set it today.
Okay.
It's gonna be set.
Set today. Okay, thank you. Okay, what would you do if you were stranded on a deserted island?
What
would you do? Yeah. What would you do? Yeah, on the island. You out here. Okay, see where we at on the map. You right here. It's an island right here by yourself.
I'm gonna be by myself.
Yeah. By yourself. Deserted island. Now, ain't nobody on the island because it's motherfucking deserted.
I'm gonna just go ahead and jump in the water. I'm just gonna take me out. I'm not doing all that.
What you mean? How you go? You don't want to live, Pat? You don't want to live?
Hell no. What I supposed to do? If I'm on the island deserted, ain't nobody else there. I'm there alone. I'm not finna catch no animals. I'm not finna catch no fish. I'm not finna do none of that. I'm not finna be out there with the birds and the bees and the bugs. I'm not finna do that. None of that. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not finna walk through no woods.
You don't want to live?
I'm not finna sleep outside and I'm not doing none of that.
Nothing.
No, I don't want to live if I'm on the deserted island.
You mean tell me?
That's a message.
You mean
it's time for me to go.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, the fuck it is.
No, it's not. It means that you have to find. Okay, all right. We got to find some ways to get out the damn island.
I ain't finding no ways. I mean, you could put me in an escape room, or you could put me anywhere else besides a deserted island. I'm not doing it. I don't do the outside. I love outside. I love the sun. I love nature, the trees. I love the clouds and all that type of stuff. But I'm not finna stay outside. Like, I'm not finna try to survive on a deserted island. I'm not doing that. I'd rather just go on and go.
Really?
I just jump on out there.
Be some damn shark food.
And drown. Be the shark food, whatever, the octopus food, whatever, whoever want me.
Can you swim?
I can swim, but
you ain't gonna drown then.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna jump in the water and I'm gonna breathe, and then it's gonna be
it. Terrible. Okay.
I'm being so honest. I'm not finna fight to live.
Okay, so my next question then ain't no good then, cause you done kicked your damn self off, so I can't even get the next question out the motherfucking box. Cause it would. Well, I'm asking you anyway, cause my question, I wrote this shit down, so it took time to write this shit down. So I'm gonna ask you anyway.
Okay.
If you had lived on the island, if you had just lived, you know what I'm saying, for a damn day or so, what creative ways would you satisfy yourself?
Satisfy myself, like.
Yeah, ain't no, just you and yourself, and ain't no.
What you mean satisfy? Like
whatever,
sexual?
Whatever. How have you, whatever.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't get your
I wouldn't try to satisfy myself in no type of way. I wouldn't try to feed my hunger. I wouldn't try to find leaves and branches to cover up at night. I wouldn't try to do nothing. I would want to hurry up and get it over with and go on and go. Like, seriously, I'm not. What? I promise you I wouldn't. Like,
are you serious?
At this point, I don't want to die. I'm scared to die. Not necessarily. I want to go the right way. I'd rather die naturally or peacefully than, somebody shoot, stab a kid or the internet type of stuff or beat me to death. But if I get stuck on a deserted island, I'm going to jump in the water and I'm going to go ahead and go.
But that's killing yourself though. That could be suicide.
Hell, the stress going to kill me from being on a deserted island by myself. That shit going to kill me. Shit.
Okay. So you don't even want to do none of that.
I don't want to do none of that.
You don't want to do nothing.
I don't care if I'm stuck on the island with another person. I'm going to be like, what you going to do? Because I'm about to go. I'm about to slide on up out of here. I'm about to be out.
You're crazy.
Like,
You're crazy. You crazy.
Shit.
Okay. All right. The next question is, can you speak on what you consider the reason relationships either make it or fail?
Make it or fail?
Shit, hell. Either they do good or they do bad.
Okay, so I feel like the reason relationships fail is because people be worried about everything else but what they should be worrying about.
Such as
women stay in their feelings and emotions way too much. Men do too. They
What?
do. I mean, from experience, they do too. So, take for example, me in a relationship and he constantly accusing me of cheating, trying to go through my phone and see if I'm talking to anybody. Like, no conversation. I can't have no conversation with no other dude. It don't matter what it's about. Trying to count my pockets or whatever. I feel like, why is you worrying about any of that when you need to be worrying about taking care of this household and taking care of the kids and trying to better yourself and elevate yourself or elevate us as a couple. But you want to run around here and worry about unnecessary shit that don't matter, because at the end of the day, if I want to go out here and cheat, I'm grown.
right.
And you don't own me.
You're going to do it anyway.
So I'm going to do it anyway. And if he want to go out here and cheat, he grown. He going to do it anyway. So what I'm going to do, sit up here and run behind him and try to chastise him like a child? Or am I going to worry about my peace or try to keep my peace and work on what I need to be working on and playing my part as a mother? And if I'm going to be a girlfriend or whatever I'm supposed to be to him, do that and take care of my household and go get the bag.
I like that.
I'm not worrying
like
about what no
that
man
shit.
doing it. These men can do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't bringing no chaos to me, I'm fine with it. I'm not. I mean, I have worried about things in the past, but that's why I feel like that's one of the main reasons why I feel like relationships fail, because everybody just be worrying about the wrong stuff.
The wrong shit.
Instead, just play your part. You can't play your significant other part. So whatever they want to do and whatever they choose to do, observe it. Like, look at it. Pay attention to what's going on. And if you feel like you can't put up with it or take it, and you feel like this person holding you back or hindering you, go on about your business. You waste the time arguing and fighting. I think that's a waste of time. Life is short. Time waits on nobody.
Nobody.
Move on.
And that's a great answer, because that's really the answer that I thought you wasn't going to come with, though. I thought you'd be more
Talking about unnecessary stuff, probably.
Yeah.
Stuff that really ain't.
But you came with a good answer, though. This some shit that I would have said.
This something I
Feel me?
learned.
You learned that? Okay.
We waste too much time on
On-
unnecessary stuff. Like, be grown, be an intelligent human being, and know you cannot force nobody to do nothing or be anything that they don't want to be, or do some stuff they're not ready for.
That's right.
Pack up and go on about your business. If you ready to move to the next level, you trying to elevate, you got kids watching you that you trying to set examples for, or you don't want your kids to get damaged or scarred by you doing all this unnecessary stuff, go. Like,
Yeah,
we waste too much time.
that's true. Because sometimes you can make that move and then your ass can fall backwards, though. But anyway.
What you mean? Make what move? Pack up and leave?
Pack up and leave. Sometimes
It
that
don't
shit-
matter whether you fall or not. Long as you got you able to get back up. If you fall, it don't matter. We gonna fall.
That's right.
Can't nobody sit here and say they ain't failed or they ain't made no mistake or something tragic happened in their life that forced them to be knocked back 5 steps or whatever. We gone. That's a part of life.
That's right.
You go through different things. Things happen for you to grow and learn. That is what molds and shapes and builds you into the person that you are today. Like you would not be the person that you are today had it not been for your failures, your mistakes, and the different things that you went through.
That's right.
You is no way possible. You not coming here already being the person. You did not come into this world already being the person that you are today. Nobody can sit there and say that.
Because every day is opportunity to get better.
Yeah.
And do better. So, or you can do worse. It all depends on what God got for you, though.
Right. Fall and learn from it.
Okay. All right. The next question I have for you, and that, you know what I'm saying, the first time you fell in love.
I don't think I ever been in love.
Explain that right there. Talk to me about that.
First of all, the times where I was entertaining a man and I, had so many what I thought was feelings, emotions, felt like I was in love. That was not love. Love is never going to be toxic. Love is never going to come into your life and take away from you. Love is never going to hinder you. Love is never going to abuse you. Love is never. Love will never abandon and neglect you. So that was never love. That was lust. I was liking 9 times out of 10 the sex. I was liking the company. I ain't never been in love. Never, ever. I've never been in love. I've loved a person, but I've never been in love.
Well, they killed my goddamn next question then. That shit is dead. Okay. All right. Moving right along.
I hope to be in love one day.
Yeah, you gonna get that.
But I know what love isn't. That's what I can't 100% tell you I know what love is, but I know what it ain't.
But how would we know what love is? Because see, to me, it's a feeling, it's the emotion. But people, they use the word love, but we don't even know we don't know what the fuck the word love even means.
First of all, you're not going to even be able to recognize love if you don't love yourself. So first of all, a lot of us need to work on loving ourselves, spending time alone, accepting our flaws, recognizing our flaws,
right?
Doing the work that needs to be done. So you're never, I don't care. Somebody can jump out here, been married 10 years and tell me they know what love is, but baby, do you love yourself? You ain't gonna never be able to love nobody until you love yourself. A lot of people don't even love their kids. They think they do.
Right.
And they do. I'm not gonna say they don't, but they don't know how to. They're not loving their kids correctly. So first of all, it all starts, no matter what it is, no matter what the situation is, it all starts with self. When you do the work on yourself, you're gonna be able to give it out.
Because at the end of the day,
how can you give out love if you don't even have it for yourself?
Well, because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. Honestly,
right?
You could have a family and 1,000 kids, but at the end of the day, all you have is yourself because you have to be responsible for you, emotionally and mentally.
And if you're not emotionally and mentally intact and healthy, you can't. You 9 times out of 10, nothing you doing is right.
Right.
How is you so stressed out? Everybody's so stressed out. It's life, it happens, but everybody just, all you hear is people complaining every day, all day. Everybody complaining. People complain about the kids. And it's life, stuff happens. But at the end of the day, none of it matters.
No matter.
Like, how can you be so stressed out and so frustrated and so just fed up with life, but then you a mother, and then you a spouse, and then you a motivational speaker, or how can you, not like you it's not, it don't make sense to me. Do the work on yourself.
Okay, thanks for that answer. That was once again, you was right on the head. Okay, what's your favorite thing to do when you're feeling like the world is on your shoulders?
Pray. Talk to God, talk to my ancestors, listen to gospel music, listen to motivational speaking, do affirmations, meditate, fast, go into my prayer closet.
You got a prayer closet?
I got a real live prayer closet. I have an altar set up in my prayer closet with my deceased loved ones, my ancestors. I got all elements of the earth. I got the fire, the air, the water, the earth signs. I have a living plant. I have the things to cleanse my altar. I have a vision board. Yeah.
That's deep. That's deep. I would never thought that. I never,
Yeah.
I never. But now I understand how you're so prophetic in what you and things that you say. I understand it now. Feel me? That word prophetic. I watch T.I. a lot, so I'm listening to words from T.I. and shit. Them big ass words. I don't like T.I. to tell you the truth. And by the way, nigga, we can box for charity too, T.I. Charleston White, Country Wayne, Cat Williams, Kevin Hart. We can get it on now.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready for everybody.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that. That was a little sidebar, but I put it in there though. But I'm so serious though. You heard me.
Dang.
Got them hands.
I need to see them hands.
Yeah, I got them hands.
Talking about it.
Yeah, it's serious. Okay, answer one of these questions. You can pick your choice. Either give me your top 5 sex positions,
Top 5 sex positions.
or your top 5 artists or songs.
I ain't got no top 5 artists or none of that.
Okay,
5 sex positions.
run it.
Top 5.
Top 5. Well, your only 5. Your motherfucking go-tos.
Okay, so what that mean? Like
What? It's whatever you whatever.
anything with sex?
Yeah.
Okay, so I love when my favorite is when a man is on top of me. I like doggy style.
Okay.
I like to be on my knees. I like to ride.
Okay.
And I like to lay flat on my stomach. So that's 5.
That's your top 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving right along. Move right along.
Oh my God.
Move right along. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. Okay. Another question. We out here now. We're not on the water no more. We're not in the. You read some okay. You read some comments.
No. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Now we out here in the space area.
Okay.
If you were stranded in space for a year, how would you stay busy?
If I was wet. Come on there. I'm
Listen,
spiritual and stuff,
listen,
but I don't want to
listen.
be in space or in the water on the island.
Wait, but come on, you gotta take some look now. Come on, you out here in space. Well, you're on a spaceship. You gone for a year.
Am I on the spaceship by myself?
You and the cat and the dog. I mean, yeah. What you gonna do?
I ain't gonna never be in space by myself. No way. So you have to switch that up. You got to put me on space with some people because I know I ain't going by myself.
Okay, let's put you in space on a spaceship with that girl from that job that was kind of slow.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
What
Just
you
me
do?
and her.
Just you and her.
What we got? We just in a ship.
In a
we in a
spaceship.
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 Do we got food? What we got?
Yeah, you
on
got
there?
some food. You got some food.
We got the TVs and stuff.
You got
like
some food. You got
the gym.
I give you no gym. Nah, no gym. Just you and her in space. You got a little bit of a little bit of champagne.
Oh my
God. You got a little bit of weed.
Oh well. I guess we gonna get high and then I'm practice doing voodoo or something. I don't know.
Voodoo.
Writing some shit with the chalk, drawing a little line and lighting the candles or something. I don't know.
You don't know?
What I supposed to do?
I don't know. I mean, I'm asking questions. I just wrote some shit down. I don't know what this. I'm trying to get you to get outside the box. Think about it.
I mean,
you out in space.
If I go out in space and I'm in a spaceship and I'm in a spaceship with her, I don't know what we would possibly do or be able to do. But I go out in space if I had the remote control to the rest of the world. If I'm able to control the rest of the world, that's the only way I'm going.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't have no reason to be out there in space. I don't care what's out there. I don't care. I don't want to know. None of that.
None of that. Okay. All right. You got that. That's. I'm gonna hit the X's off my damn list. That shit right there out of there. 'Cause you ain't gonna go to the island.
Baby,
shit,
I'm
you ain't
trying
to
to
island.
get this right here. I'm trying to do it right on the earth. I damn sure ain't ready to go out there in space. I don't.
Okay. All right. Here's a question that I think you're gonna find very interesting, and this gonna put some goddamn fire on a lot of people's. Yeah. Why do women think that their coochie is better than the next woman's coochie?
Well, I think my coochie is better than any coochie out there because it's mine.
Okay.
Because it's mine. And I know what my coochie do.
Okay.
And I know mine snatch souls and mine be on a mission and a purpose. So anybody come in contact with, it done did something to you.
Okay.
Was that the answer you was looking for?
Hey,
I don't know no other reason why, but I just think my coochie is the best coochie because it's my coochie. It belongs to me, and I do whatever I want to do with it. I can make it talk. I can make it sing. I can make it do cartwheels, jumping jacks, whatever. My coochie can drive a car if it wanted to. So,
okay.
Hey.
Okay, Tesla. Contact Keke when you're trying to get that,
yes.
get that car shit together.
Yes, you know you want me to do a commercial. Yeah, because Coochie sells Teslas.
There you go. Elon Musk, you heard it here first.
They sound good.
Yo, damn, it sounds great. Your little AI shit that you working on to get these cars moving by themselves.
Call me.
Yeah.
I get it moving.
Yeah. Okay. Enough of that, because that was kind of like I wrote that down today because I'm trying to be. What's the word? Yeah, let's leave it alone.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving right along.
Yeah. What's your greatest talent? Is it cooking or talking?
Talking. That's better than cooking.
It is. Okay. What's your greatest influence is what?
Like for as what?
Just for his life in general.
What's my greatest influence? Like a person?
Just whatever. Person, book, place. Like your prayer closet to me sounds kind of like interesting, or it gives you influence. It makes you feel a certain kind of way. Whatever I think. Does it? I mean, I'm asking a question. It does. So maybe that's your greatest influence. Maybe your prayer, your spirituality, maybe. Oh,
my greatest influence, like that has the most influential impact on my life, is motivational speaking.
So you speak at church or whatever? Where you speak at? You speak at TED Talks? I mean,
I speak at home.
So who be at your house when you be speaking?
My kids.
Okay. I got you.
Because I know
I got you. Okay.
I know my kids hate to see me coming. Yes.
Okay. All right. We down 2 more questions. Then we done for this. We done for the questions and everything.
Okay.
What would you consider a perfect date?
A perfect date.
Hold on. I think now this nigga ain't got no money. He got about $4 in his pocket. He got $4. He has $4. Well, he has $2 in cash, and then $2 on cash out. Y'all going out to dinner or whatever. So what's your idea of a perfect date?
How's we even going?
What you mean?
How
you make this shit work? You gotta make it. You gotta work. The nigga can't do everything.
Who gotta make it work? First of all,
go ahead.
Is this the first date, or what kind of date is this?
First date.
Okay, so first of all, if he got $4, he shouldn't even be trying to be dating nobody or taking nobody nowhere.
Why?
Because he should be working on himself and bettering himself, trying to find out how he can get himself in a better predicament situation, trying to figure out how to get to the bag, and build himself up.
But
He shouldn't be
suppose,
thinking about me.
but suppose this man don't care about all that. See, a lot of times, a lot of people out here, we worry about the bag, all this shit, all this other shit, and they don't even mean the damn thing. Money don't mean shit. So imagine that he just care about you. He wanted to be with you everything to him. He got $4 in his pocket. Well, he got like 2 ones and then the rest on Cash App. So how would you feel? How would you feel about that? You don't consider his heart, his.
First of all, if you got $4, you shouldn't be worrying about me, period. Like, it ain't nothing we can talk about. It ain't nothing we can do.
Hey, this man,
because
Keke, come on now. That's been.
I don't know this man, so why should I care about his heart and his anything that he got going on? He don't know me, so he shouldn't care about nothing I got going on.
Okay, so what if this man is Jesus? You don't even know it.
Well, Jesus needs to be worrying about getting to the bed, because I'm just sorry. I'm 37 years old. I done been through a lot. I don't want nobody with $4. Like, literally, I don't, because I feel like me, I'm a woman. And if I got $4, I'm not worrying about no man at all. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to chill. I don't want to Netflix and chill. I don't want to smoke no weed. I don't want to eat no peanut butter and crackers. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want you in my presence if I got $4. I'm over here trying to get some money. That's all I'm worried about. I ain't even getting horny. I ain't thinking about none of that with $4. I can't even operate with $4.
So there's no other way that y'all could go on a date.
No, if this a first date, no.
Wow.
Because I'm gonna be beneficial to you, and I'm gonna tell you to focus on yourself. That's the best thing I could tell you, because it ain't nothing I could do for you with $4. Nothing. Of course, I can buy us something to eat, but I still would rather you go focus on yourself. The time that you coming over here spending with me, you wasting time, bruh.
But okay, but why not show him why not show this man that how much you care about him? Why not show him?
I don't care about him. It's the first date. I don't know him. I don't care about him.
That's why we in 2024 right now. This shit crazy.
No, I'm being this goes all the way back to let your mind be the strongest thing. I have 3 kids. I'm not even in I'm not in the position to worry about what this man got going on and why he got $4. I ain't even trying to go there. I'm not trying to go there. I ain't wasting no more time. I'm not here to play. I came here to shut the city down, shake it up, flip it around, whatever I got to do. I'm not worrying about no man with no $4. I'm sorry. The only thing I can tell you is go get your shit together. And I think that's some very valuable information, because somebody else ain't telling them that. Go get your shit together. I hope a man telling me, or, go get my shit together, or showing me how to go get my shit together. I can't show him nothing. I'm looking for somebody I can learn from. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing I can do for him. It ain't nothing he can do for me.
Oh, shit.
Period. Like, I send you a $10 Cash App, go get you something to eat, but I got other shit to do. I don't care what you say, how you look at it, whatever these means, y'all require too much, and I ain't.
What?
I ain't
It's
trying.
It's not to me that like it don't sound like men crying too much. It sound like women.
No, because I ain't requiring nothing. Like, if a man come in and do something for me, it's gonna be he gonna do it because he want to do it. But if a man come over here with $4, I don't want you to waste your $4 on me. Go do something else beneficial. But I will tell them, focus on yourself. I think that's the best thing somebody could tell somebody else. Go focus on yourself. Worrying about a spouse is 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna work.
Well, the reason why I put this question in here, because I know where this guy, he was married, and the wife left his ass, right? Mm-hmm. And the next fucking week, he signed a contract for $5 million. Mm-hmm. The woman left him prior to that contract.
Right.
So when he signed the damn contract, she wanted to come back.
Right.
And I found that to be kind of fucked up.
Right.
Because she didn't care about him. She cared about the fucking money
of course
that he just signed for.
Right.
So with this $4 nigga, I feel like maybe y'all could have worked something out, though. I thought maybe y'all could have worked it out.
I'm gonna say this. You know, I ain't rich or whatever. I'm not where I want to be at, and I just feel like the risk for me is too much of a risk to try to be associated, affiliated, attached in any kind of way to this man over here that got $4, and I got 3 kids. I feel like I done wasted enough time. I feel like I done put myself in fucked up situations too many times. I'm not willing to risk it. If he get the $5 million the next week, I'm gonna congratulate him. I'm gonna be happy for him, but I would never reach out to him. I can't. I'm just not. I'm not. When it comes to me, myself, and I, and my kids, I'm not willing to risk not an inch of my peace.
Understood.
At all.
Understood. Okay, we got that out the way. Sorry, homie.
And that $5 million was for him. That God gave it to him.
Okay.
It wasn't for me.
Okay. All right. Last question. How important is having a female president? Well, is it important to you or not? I mean, you might not give a fuck. You might even care.
Because I don't. I don't. But I'm listening to the question.
No, I'm done. I mean, that was the question. How important is it to you about having a female president? Is it important to you or not? So
I think we don't need a president at all.
Okay. And why not?
That's because I think everything about life in a world order is bullshit. It is messed up. Like everything out here, the government, whoever running the country, it ain't the president. So I mean, hey, it ain't them. So whoever running the country, the government, everything put out here is a distraction. They distracting us from who we really are, what we really supposed to be doing. Life would be so much easier, so much less stressful. Everything would make sense if we wasn't so distracted. We are distracted by everything that they put out here. All this man-made shit is a distraction. We're not supposed to be living like this. We didn't come here to go to sleep, get up in the morning, go to a job that they made up. We out here still working as slaves. You know, when you have to get up and go to a production company, what is it? A production company. That's slavery. Like they don't even, you up there spending your time and wear and tear on your body for that little bit of bread.
Yeah.
What are you accomplishing?
Right.
You done closed on the house, but you still don't own it. You trying, you've been struggling for years trying to save money. You still ain't saved what you want. You still a lot of us can't do what we want to do. So I'd rather be out here walking in my purpose, enjoying, doing things that I love to do. Like I'd rather do that than to go work for somebody. I want to work for myself. I want my own businesses. I want to create generational wealth. I want to show my kids how to do something other than being a slave for other people. So I don't think we need a president. I think all this shit is bullshit. I think none of it makes sense to me. I don't care about it. I don't care if we get a president or not. I don't care. I really wish we could really live the way that we were created to live, because this ain't it.
Right, from Africa. Yeah.
Yeah.
You do for
and
me.
I hate that.
I do for you. Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like the way that, I don't like the world order. I don't like how shit, I don't like it. It never sat good with my spirit and my soul. Ever since I was a child, just something wasn't right. I just always knew ain't no way in the hell God that love us so much put us on this earth to get up in the morning, go to work, come home, take care of the kids, cook, clean, go to sleep, wake up and do it again. Then we working to make sure somebody else's company is running. That makes absolutely no sense to me.
None whatsoever.
Like it don't feel right either. So
yeah. Well, those are my questions for today's episode, and really, I wrote this down because I was like trying to create some kind of conversation, which I did. I think I found out a little more about you.
Well, you should have asked me, because I could have really gave you some questions to ask.
But that's not the point.
But I love the questions though.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to come at you.
I love the questions. I absolutely love the questions.
No, you didn't, cause that damn one about being on a deserted island. You didn't like that question at all.
Well, I gave you a truthful answer. I'm not being on no deserted island doing nothing. I already don't want to do this shit. So you think I'm finna go on a deserted island and try to survive? No, Lord, take me now. I'm gone.
You don't
I'm
want to be on an island. You don't be in space or none of that shit.
I don't want to be in no space because what the hell am I doing there? I don't care nothing about the space. None of that. I love the stars, but I can see the stars from here. I can see the moon from here, the clouds, everything. I see airplanes, jets. I don't need to go in space. Evidently, that ain't for us. We can't fly up there. I can't go. I can't get up and go now. So we don't supposed to be up there. Leave that shit alone.
Leave it alone.
Tell them people to leave it alone.
But they won't, though. They're going to try to go up there and live and shit. Build a whole city.
They dying every time they go.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's our episode for Atown's podcast show today.
You want me to sing?
Please do.
Okay. Y'all ready? Turn my mic up. Y'all ready?
We ready. Chop, you ready about that, Chop? You ready? It's already up.
Oh my God.
Yo, okay, y'all. We're gonna get this live performance from Keke, Atown's podcast show. Thank you, Keke.
And we working on getting our performance corner set up.
Yeah.
Any day now.
Yeah, it's gonna be right. Yeah.
But I just wanna, dedicate this song to the man. He know who he is. He be stalking me, watching me. He want me real bad. So this song is for you.
God damn.
You was supposed to laugh. You not supposed to laugh.
Okay. I ain't gonna laugh. I didn't laugh.
Now you messing me up. Okay, y'all ready?
I didn't laugh.
Shorty, 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 would you be mine? Shorty, would you be mine? Stop laughing, y'all. See, I didn't even get to get started.
You can't be serious.
I didn't even get.
You can't be fucking serious. Oh shit. Hey.
I didn't even get to get started, and you started laughing. I ain't gonna be able to sing if you laughing. Damn.
What kind of tone was that? What kind of?
No,
okay.
this the song. Y'all
That's
don't remember this song? I think it's by Pretty Ricky. It's the real song.
I have no idea. I don't listen.
But this for that man that want me.
Hey. You out there listening?
And I want him too.
Okay.
Shorty, 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 would you be mine? Shorty, would you be mine? Would you be mine? Shorty, would you be my shorty?
Woo! Oh boy. You heard it here first, y'all. Y'all heard it here first on Atown's podcast show. I don't know what the fuck that was, though.
Anybody listening looking for an artist, like a singer or anything, just hit me up. You can inbox me.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You can comment below.
Yeah. Inbox her for that, because what the hell that shit was, I don't know what the fuck that was. But yeah. And little dude, she waiting on you. She waiting you to come and get her, whatever.
And we out. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.
Subscribe.
Yes, subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Thank you, Keke.